we can't go back. We don't know where to begin. All the light drains out. We can't try making amends.
Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Firesky, and welcome to another vlog that I want to do this time. I'm going to be discussing the 2004-2005 Philadelphia Phantoms team. Now, let's get into a little backstory of why I'm talking about this. The reason why is, 2004-2005, there was no NHL season. The league had a league-wide lockout in 2005, or 2005. And this was the year, but it was up to the Philadelphia Phantoms. They were the only hockey team in Philly. And at the time, they played most of their games at the Wachovia Spectrum, which is no longer around, and some of their other games at the Wells Fargo Center, which back then was known as the Wachovia Center. Phantoms opened up their regular season. There were 2 games on. They opened up their season, and they had their opening night against the Hamilton Bulldogs in October of 2004. That was a really good game for the Phantoms. A lot of scoring in that game. This was the season that Jeremy Pickerman got sent down to the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. The Phantoms roster consisted of R.J. Umberger, Jonathan Sim, Patrick Sharp, John Slaney, Mark Murphy. A lot of these guys came in later. Mark Murphy, Dennis Seidenberg, Jody Pickerman, Tony Vos, R.I.P., Ben Stafford, Ryan Revy, Boyd Kenny, Randy Jones, Ben Eager, Eric Valash, Tom Dork, Greg Meyer, Josh Gratton, Riley Cote, B.J. Abel, Peter White, Ray Skolny, David Prince, Jeff Smith, Joey Hope, Stephen Wood, and also Jeff Carter, and also Mike Richards as well. Brent Robinson, Neil Little, Alexander Ricard, Charlie Cook, Jeremy Domich, Chris Bull, who was a goaltender, did not really play much of the team, but he was on the roster. Nick DeShanes, Rosario, Ruggiero, I forget how his name, and Terry Namaki, and Neil Little were the 2 goaltenders for the Philadelphia Phantoms. Going into the season, expectations were high, especially with the big club. Big club involved in a league-wide lockout. It was the Phantoms' time to shine in Philadelphia. They were led by Coach John Stevens, assistant coach Joe Samuelson, and assistant coach Craig Berube. Many Phantoms fans didn't expect what the Phantoms were going to do in this season. And one of the months earlier in the season, the Phantoms had one of the biggest winning streaks in NHL history. Phantoms ended up making the Calder Cup playoffs. Their first opponent was the Norfolk Admirals, which the Phantoms defeated handily. Phantoms then moved on to the second round against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. Phantoms played well in that series as well, doing some payback on the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. eliminating them from the Calder Cup playoffs. It was revenge from last season when the Panthers were eliminated by the Wilkes-Barre Penguins in the 2004 Calder Cup playoffs. Phantoms beat the Wilkes-Barre Penguins in one of the games in that series. It was an epic Philadelphia Phantoms comeback as the Phantoms advanced to the next round to face off against the Providence Bruins. Phantoms had much of the momentum at home and did lose one game on the road, but it was the Phantoms who prevailed over the Providence Bruins, advancing them to the Calder Cup Finals. Advancing them to the Calder Cup Finals for the first time since 1998. The Phantoms were able to win the Calder Cup, the sweep of the Chicago Wolves, as the Philadelphia Phantoms won the Calder Cup. Mike Richards and Jeff Carter were a part of that game, Calder Cup winning team, and they moved on to become Philadelphia Flyers a year later, which I will talk about later. We'll be talking about that season real soon as well. Might be 2 episodes today. Phantoms, Calder Cup, the Phantoms, Purple Rain brought the city of Philadelphia together as Philadelphia celebrated a Calder Cup win. It might not have been the Philadelphia Flyers, but it was a damn good feel-good moment for the city of Philadelphia to see the Philadelphia Phantoms hoist the Calder Cup for the second time since '98. It was an epic win for the Philadelphia Phantoms. It was a great feeling to see the Philadelphia Phantoms win the Calder Cup in 2005. Me and my dad, we went to that game, and I gotta tell you, it was a really fun game, fun atmosphere. The crowd was going crazy. It was a good feeling for this Philadelphia Phantoms team. When we had no Flyers hockey, this kind of, it kind of made up for it. Might have not felt like Flyers hockey, but it was a good feeling to see this team win a Calder Cup in 2005. This was the only glory we really got for the Philadelphia Phantoms. Years later, with the impending move to Glens Falls, New York, which happened in 2009, when the Phantoms had their last season, I'll probably be doing an episode about the 2009 Philadelphia Phantoms, their last year in Philly. But I gotta tell you, this was good for the city. The crowd loved it. The fans supported their boys. It was just a good season. A lot of people were very their expectations for this team were low because of the lockout and everything. I really think that this Phantoms team wanted to give the city a good showing, and that's exactly what they did. With this victory, it propelled a lot of great Philadelphia Phantoms players. This rejuvenated Yomi Pickerman's career. It was kind of helped Yomi Pickerman be a better defenseman. This also propelled guys like Mike Richards, Jeff Carter, R.J. Umberger, Ben Eager, and it gave them great experience when they became Philadelphia Flyers a year later. So it was a pretty damn good season. They gave us one hell of a season in 2004, 2005. And I'm happy I was able to come on here and do this do these videos. I'd like to do more of these videos because it's just something I like to do. And I'll always remember the Philadelphia Phantoms, and this was one of my favorite memories of this Phantoms team. Because I still have one of the replica rings. In 2005, during the 2005-2006 Phantom season, I went to the home opener against the Binghamton Senators, and they're giving out these replica, rings. So I still have mine here somewhere in this room. I've done an episode about it on Flyers Corner if you want to check that episode out. I had that in that playlist if you want to check that out. So after this season, many other Phantom seasons aren't as good as this one. 2005, 04-05, they didn't make the playoffs, but still had a very good season. In 05-06, I mean. And then in 06-07, same thing. You have 2008, same thing. And their last playoff run was in 2009. I will be talking about the 2009 Philadelphia Phantoms team real soon. So stay tuned for that video. That should be coming your way. I don't know when. I still got some Flyers videos to do, so stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned.